Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's get ready to play some football, y'all. Let's get ready to play. Let me get this all set up again. Yeah, no, I'm going live now. That's why. All right. Let's do this. Let's share the background. Um, all right. We are ready. All right. Let's let that get started. It's going to take it a minute to pop up because I hate this stupid thing. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, that's right. You sure can. That's right. That's what I do. Hey, all. Hey, all. Just waiting for it to pop up because it's so dang slow. It takes like 4.5 hours. There we go. There we go. We're back.
It's in the game.
All right. Let me grab my remote. Da, 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 da. Oh, no. No, it won't let me. All right, here we go, guys. Ha, ha, ha. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Oh, somebody sent me a request. Oh, All right, we're ready. That's right. I haven't done that in a while. I request. It's the guy that I played the other night. I think he was. Okay. All right, here we go.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
70. Go! 60 vices.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Motioning him from the slot right. Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. By Theo Johnson. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Blake Corum now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Throwing now, Stafford. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score on the pick 6, touchdown, New York. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in a hurry up here. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Get some space around midfield. He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Hurry!
Offense to the line fast.
53, ready. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Stafford to throw. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Looking quickly here. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down, Los Angeles.
On the red zone now. Got near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
16 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Williams gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Stafford's going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
14. Rams 8.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On play action with Darts. Oh, intercepted. And the Rams have it a little ways into enemy territory. They're at the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
And middle.
Running right, it's Williams. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Omaha!
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On second down, it's Williams again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. And dose of the hurry-up here. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
40 got. Leads to second and 0 at the 9-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They just throw it. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
50-50.
Third and goal. It's Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
Didn't mean to.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Throwing on first down. It starts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Yeah!
Another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Oh!
And the Rams take possession off their second interception of the game.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey! Move 60!
Give to Williams from the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. We're to the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 15-14. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
At the 23-yard line.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on second and short.
Red 80, 11.
Another run for Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to spike this one. Wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, 22.
To throw, Stafford. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Darks.
Oh!
Is scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Darts out of the shotgun. That's another quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
Clark going to throw again. Headed out right. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. That's going to throw again here on second and 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, they get him yet again. And the Rams get it back after making their third first-half interception.
They'll take over first.
Bye-bye. Bam! Made him freaking quick. Riddle me this, riddle me that. All right.
They didn't even try. Maybe they misheard her.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California.
and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Second down, Burrow. Wide open, it's Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 11 coming.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
11. Here we go. Hey, kick.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he'll take this one in. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26.
We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40.
14 yards on the play. That's good for our Rams. First down.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 32 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Now
second and
Stafford.
2.
He's got it at the 7. And the Rams are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down
It's a
to
gain
the
of
2.
16 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Burrow trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now run. Here's Cora. And this time he's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field like for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Gun. 12. Can. 11.
On first down, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
11. Here we go. 11. The high. 11 MT. Take the high.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
11. 11 mighty.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
On one, ready?
So after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, Camp, 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
11. Here we go. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
Burrow to throw. Plus to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return, this is Blake Cora. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Alert! Ready!
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
It's a gain of
He'll be brought
16
down up
yards.
past the 35-yard
That's
line.
good for a Rams.
They
First
get
down.
16 on that connection. First down, LA.
Set. Look 60.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
He's brought down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and
Here's
7.
Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Alert! Set. 0. 280.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He was brought
Second
down
and
by
a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll go again here with Williams. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Stafford. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete
Intended
pass.
for Colby Parkinson.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Stewart on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Double right.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return coming from the 14. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
22-yard line.
1-1, ready? 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. Can. Scott. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Tate. 11 Thomas. Scott.
On first and 10, Burrow.
You,
That's going to be intercepted.
yes, sir.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
White. Set.
Now it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle.
21.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Middle.
It's a gain of 4.
Set.
Brings up third and 6.
Stafford now. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie linebackers. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Corum. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Stay 50, stay 50. Ready. Ready,
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Hey, 22.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Joseph Osai makes the tackle. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
32.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Second down, it's Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 7.
And the Rams first down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 45.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 24 yards. That's another Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bengals 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. 12. 180. 12. 12. 12. 11. 11, Thomas.
A first down throw for Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath and the...
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
180. Ready.
Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams first down. What will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
59.
One more time for Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
26. Bengals 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken short at about the 20. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Moving to his right. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11, Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their 27-yard line.
Another one bites the dust. Yeah. 2 games I've won. Holy. All right, we're playing one more before it gets way too late, y'all. Heck freaking yeah. Boy, I don't like the Rams really, but I like their rivalry ones. Those are really cool uniforms. All right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Ford Field.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. 13 yards to start the third. And a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Goff. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. They wind up turning it over on down.
Hey, 70!
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
59! Hey, tonight!
On the give, it's Williams. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run it with Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down. They run over center with Williams. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw is Stafford. That's tipped and intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
We talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd.
On the ground, this is Williams. They're not shooting about 4 on that one. DJ Reed brings him down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, LA.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A give, and here comes Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Set. 280.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. I try to pitch one forward. That was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
16 yards.
That's
another Rams.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Ready. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, we come away with this.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And the Lions
Off to throw on first down. That's caught by Gibbs. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Give me radar. Lady. Ready, move.
Now first down throw for Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second down 6.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
That's good for the Rams. First down.
On first and 10, Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Lions' 39-yard line.
Stafford to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To the air again. Stafford. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. He'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Throwing again is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Value three. 180. Super one. Dula.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
At their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Maverick.
Goff to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. That's done. It's Isaac to Slav. The Lions call their first time up. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second down, they need 3. On play action, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
So while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Rams first down.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
53. Ready. Set.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 180. Now you want.
Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Super one. Super hot. Stop.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. Inside the 40.
Oof.
And he will score. St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Corum. He'll try to push forward and wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
Stafford going to give it to Corum. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snagged. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Stafford there on 2nd down. This one caught by Parkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50.
2 yards.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
At the 12-yard line.
Zebra. Monday.
It's a handoff to Corum. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing Stafford. And that is caught. He fought for the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Here, next to the turtle. Turtle.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Detroit
Really
Lions,
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll go play action with Goff. Off balance throw, incomplete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Shotgun. It's Goff.
21-yard line.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Quentin Lake.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Once again, it's Cora. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Cora, the ball carrier. Aleem McNeil on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Here's Stafford. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Here comes Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second
down. It's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third and 6.
Well, on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Stafford to throw it. He's got
fucking double covered. I fucking double
He's
covered.
going to have the Rams first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. On the handoff, this is Cora. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first and 10, it's Cora. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Stafford. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Look at him go! He's still going! And he will dodge into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Lions 35, Rams 11.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now first down throw for Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a run with Corum. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Stafford.
Yeah.
Oh, for the God, he is
There you
intercepted.
go.
It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys.
GG's.
All right, that one was a little bit difficult. I was doing so well in the beginning. All right. I gotta have a revenge. I need a revenge match. I need a rematch. All right. No. No.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Going for it tall. And this will be incomplete. Winston Loveland was the intended receiver. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders,
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
They run out of the gun and tag on reverse. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Showing off the elusiveness there. He could dance his way forward. It's a gain of about 4.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Hey, 22! Set,
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. Past the 40. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. What a run by Swift. And even 50 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, You got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The big tight end Cole to the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
21. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll go again here to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, it's Williams. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Rams.
On first down, right back to Williams. And a good run there. We'll get him 5 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. They run over center with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Double right. 30. Set.
To throw is Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Bears.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Punch squares. Punch yes.
To throw, it's Williams. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Set.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 5. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
A give, and here comes Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
For our Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Complete to number 19. A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Monday, alert!
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 40.
By the Bears. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
22. Vegas.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Luther Burton, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the carry, it's Williams. And some fancy footwork there. Able to spin away and get forward for a gain of 4.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
on the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Rams first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up
He'll try the right side with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3 So third down, forthcoming.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the...
A
40-yard line. Good return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field to the goal line and in. Alston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. He gets a touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pickup of 9.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. Oh, yeah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Drill right, 22.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
It's a loss of 3.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough. First down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. And he will get into the end zone. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, LA. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Hey, volunteer, put it up.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down, Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snaps to Stafford. The man is Smith. He's got him. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Quora. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
50, 70.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's made there. That's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. From batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second
Leads to
and
second
goal.
and goal.
He goes, set. The hop.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
By Cameron Kitchens. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third
So,
down.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Inside the 20. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That's good for 84 yards.
What is up?
They'll put Loveland in motion. Swift trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, they try Swift, and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Set. Blue 60.
On first and 10, Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Stafford now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 37 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing
28-yard line.
again is Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again, it's Stafford. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score, even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And you will get into the end zone.
Fuck LA. Fuck Baltimore. It's Chicago, nigga.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Middle. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 23. Here's 2nd down and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, get the fuck
buddy.
off.
Get you next time. I've beat him a couple of times. He finally got a win over me. Woo woo. Nobody wants to answer my. Oh, that's sad. All right. I'm 2-2. Now let's play the Sea Nasty Chickens. Let's make it.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going, and away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Looking inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Dallas.
Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Tackle made back at the 17.
Darnold looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
A gain of 13 brings up third and less than a yard.
On third down, Walker. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He completes it in traffic. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're outside. Outside.
Running this one left. Rolling into enemy territory. Has a whole left room to run. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that it's got to feel good for this offense.
The Seahawks.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is Kupp, and that fit for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. So first down from the 41. First down, here's Dak. It's Pickens on the slant. The 30. Gets the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. George Pickens the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Derink Young to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Walker on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Walker running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Darnold now to throw. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Darnold.
second and goal.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks tie it in the final minute of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the 2-point conversion.
Now Darnold. Into a crowd. Intercepted. And only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Turpin with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The boys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings them to third down. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Walker running right. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offense to the line fast.
13 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Here's Darnold.
Defender
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Play action, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
There you go.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Through the wide receiver, getting it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Back to Walker on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And it sure altered the throw.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
That's garbage.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Yo, lady. Red 80. Face up.
He's back to throw. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
13 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
First and 10 at the 17-yard.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
No motion to lay him right. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Here we go. 26.
Draw play. This is Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Going for it. It's Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They're going to try with the wideout. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of called the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boy. We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Why?
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal. Williams goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes could turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Kill. Boy, hey.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one intended for the running back. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. A very short kick here from the right hash.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here he is to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Set. No, 80.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh, that sucked. Now I'm 2 and 3. Might just have to call it a night. Be right back. I might have to call it a night. Door, having too much fun. It's late. Hey, everybody. I'll be back. All right. We're going to play one more, and then I got to get to sleep. I've got to get to sleep. Let's see. Let's play the Broncos. Let's do that. Really impacted. And in some ways, it's like, well, if I'm not here, it's going to be better for my whole family. I mean, how do I lose my day?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears.
These types of lawsuits are not common practice, and it's virtually caution that highlighting it could be very misleading. Interest in the National Consumer Lawsuit Justice
Will Knox to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with
Ah.
Olsen, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this
Not what I
started.
wanted.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Anderson, there's nothing misleading about the very she's promoted.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you can hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
3rd down, they need
It's a
5.
gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
MTR stands for National Provider Identifier. It's a unique code that connects a plane.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Williams exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down.
Bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down. Williams on the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go.
When we ask the Extension insurance provider, Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, to find out what
We
happened,
are
they explained in
through
a statement
one.
that the first
It's the
claim was missing the
Broncos with the
prescription.
early
We
lead.
have Lucy's codes.
We're back
He went
to
on say,
Soldier Field
we understand
after
the back and
this.
forth with the member caused confusion. And ultimately
Bears in
resulted
possession
no
here to
action
start
being
the second
taken.
quarter
We sincerely
as
apologize
they've
for
got
that
it with
mistake.
first
We have now
and
contacted
10.
Layton's provider to obtain the necessary information, and we have approved the claim for the parking lot.
That's an entire month's worth of groceries. That's our payment. That's almost more than half of our mortgage. It's our bills.
Money is now transferred back to
Here's
us.
Williams.
The game never done. Complete.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Right side, caught by Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That one's incomplete. Good job. Stood there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
Throwing again, Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he could pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So why wait?
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Another one there for Burton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Those with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions like rash, breathing problems, dizziness, neck and injection site pain, and hip. Don't receive Botox. There's a skin infection. Tell your doctors and medical muscle and nerve.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throw it again. It's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And will set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he'll take it on in.
And thankfulness at the same time.
Fitting into this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
So now new practice is raising concerns. Patients being signed up for medical credit cards without their consent. One school teacher says it happens frequently and the impact cards.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes the reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape. Down nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing is Nick. Complete. Tight end, Evan Ingram. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's to the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos.
What a
job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up.
Oftentimes they have zero.
But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
There's another potential problem if you use a medical credit card. Now you owe the money to a bank, not to the provider.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Well, it's another
This
catch
field,
for his
now
favorite
the
target.
argument is
And
not
they'll get about
about
half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second
Like
and
Gary,
5.
a 2023 report by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau showed nations before being signed up with up to 3
Here's Williams now to throw. There's Pac-Man again. Another catch.
financial products to
Taken down.
us.
The game is 6, and it's a new set of downs.
It's just a
to pick
bad
up
idea.
the first down.
Gary says he replaced that
Now timeout
unwanted
signal
and
for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
when your credit score by 15 points. I was devastated. And then the more I called trying to find out, like, to talk to somebody, hey, you can't do this. This is illegal. I heard from bullying
They'll
agents.
come up here first
When we
and
have
10.
this is an issue affecting more people. And the spokesperson emailed a statement saying Banner help take these concerns seriously.
Williams
As a matter of policy, we do not report.
going
We
up
should
top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Another bill by 50%.
Second and 10.
The issue also don't let
To throw is Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Second, ask for everything in writing so there are no surprises. And third, ask for time. Consider your options before you agree to anything.
You can be more discerning and not so fixated on price.
At what price may be right? And what sort of shows online shopping is more dangerous what we call products in our homes. We show you how to spot the red flags before you click products. You can watch Investigate TV Plus anytime streaming online. The app for Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. Yes, it's a better.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms like lack of interest and negative thought can hold me back.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Report changes in behavior or set of thoughts to appear. Antidepressants may increase these in those in include foot fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle transmission or high blood sugar may lead to coma or death, making the cholesterol makeup. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling of painless pain, nausea, constipation.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
Since 1970,
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Andrew Billings from the interior is there to bring him down.
Experience quality and competitive dogs.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Open space to the 35. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there. They'll try to run this one in. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyler Bidet. Touchdown, Denver. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
So December matched up with the U.S. Public Interest Research Group, or
Duvernay on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Identified 869 entries linked to recall products in 2024, the highest in 8 years. Despite fewer consumer protections, it's estimated that more than
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
He'll get this out to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert third down.
Especially children's products and electronics. Take a look at check for recalls at cpsc.gov/recall. And look at the players.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
To recommend sticking with sellers who know or authorized
That ball is out.
We
One of his teammates is there. Fortunately, it's worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out.
Bye. Yes, sir. Got my revenge. Yes, sir. Woo! Woo! I'm here to be. I deserve one more game. All right, I have to get to bed here in a minute. But I need to change. Hold on. I need to go in. I need to change. No. I'm going to play the Broncos. I'm even going to take. I'm even going to take Bo Nix out this game. And see how I do. Just for fun. All right, this is definitely the last game. Let's go, Broncos.
Some still struggle to get the coverage and problems. That's like they need to do extra work. We don't know. We don't know. And showing up in patients' mailboxes, sometimes without their knowledge. Consequences.
The more I call to talk to somebody, hey, you can't do this. This is illegal.
Fudge.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
That's a 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Pass complete to Swift. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one caught at the 4, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Durham Smythe, touchdown Bears. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They try the right side this time. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 41. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. We're trying to get it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
You can watch Investigate TV Plus anytime online. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel at Investigate TV. You can catch stories
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end, Nix Ingram. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's to the end zone. But it's incomplete. Nice job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
If my hands get really dry, I can't do it.
Here's Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down.
It is 3rd and long.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Throwing. Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Get it. Oh.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
We guarantee that if your reading is changing, it's free.
Guaranteed. and experience the joy of serving.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos
They'll throw. It's Knicks. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by one.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with me.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Connecting the dots, they said. Think of the game, connect the dots. The game that's even one dot.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's his clock. That's DJ Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time he's got a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
That may have arisen the box that was checked, or the signature that was checked.
Here we go.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken
in. 2 days. But she kept getting done. I think there's a lot that the weird points. They make you do.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
When we asked Citizens Insurance provider Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield to find out what happened, they explained in a statement that the first time the claim was missing the prescription and a diagnosis code. He went on to say, they understand the back and forth with the member caused confusion.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Almost more than half of our mortgage. Money is now on its way back to Nielsen. The game net the dots finally complete.
If you need help with insurance, you know how many states have consumer assistance programs known as apps. To see if your state does, contact them. Start consumer assistance.
Quarter begins with a run. This defense over this one, making them down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Handoff here, up the middle. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Then, of course, I was looking at like, what?
Up next, the school teacher went to the ER with bills couldn't pay in full. Set a payment plan. She says she ended up with a credit card. She never asked.
3rd down and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. To throw is Williams. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find it.
He's in. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Your loved ones will be alone on center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly sadness, long-lasting and memory precious. That's the Snuggle Promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
Since 1969, Cherokee has set the standard as commercial cleaning. We don't just clean corners, we create pristine environments. Better than that. So much aggression.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
That's why the Bears go on the services offered in the budget. There's they do 2 roles to respond. Cherokee.
Williams to the air once more. That's going to be caught. So it's a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
You can overcome alcohol and drug addiction. Call us 24/7 at 888-SOBER-20.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Reporter Susan Campbell shows what happened and what you need to watch.
So open kick. Take anybody to move to Texas.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Carry one to the ER.
Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, here's Nick. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. For a break, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Nick. Forced to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He will come up the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll take this down inside 35. They gained 18 yards on that ball. Good for a Denver first down. To throw is Nick. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's linebacker Tremaine Edmonds inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears.
It's another protection.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
You lost that ability to fix that record. Can't be 2023
Santos for the extra point.
Find out without your consent or knowledge. Public your questions should not be marketed like financial
He's
products.
got it. The Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
Every time you face that unwanted and entirely unexpected credit card, named your credit score by 15 points. I was devastated, and then the more I called trying to find out, like, to talk to somebody, hey, you can't do this. This is illegal. I've heard from billing agents this happens every day. When they ask if this is a known issue affecting people,
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And discounted another bill by 50%. You're right. The company that issued the card also told us it will reverse that part increasing on first credit.
Now to Harvey, running right. And he'll be moved from the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Things you need to know. First, you may be able to sell it.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Be more concerning and not so fixated on price.
Price speaking, right? Just talk safe.
The shot's unsnapped. He'll look to throw. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field to extend their lead.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms.
All right, everybody. It's getting late. That's why I was losing. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. A whole bunch of you showed up. I appreciate it all. I will see you later in the next one, y'all. Adios, amigos. Don't forget, Too Sweet. Adios.